Are we live, bro? Are we live? What's up, people? It's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy, I'm Chris Don One. Feel free to hit the subscription button, the notification bell, share this with your friends, family, as well as your followers. Let's get this YouTube channel and this content lit in the YouTube algorithm. Because we all know the YouTube algorithm, it know of me, but it don't know me. So please search I'm Chris Down One. Type in I'm Chris Down One in the YouTube search bar so the algorithm can get familiar with your boy. All right? Now, got a doozy today. Oh, be on the lookout. Check out my check out my video that I uploaded a couple of days ago. It's fascinating. Story time. Story time about an oldie but a goodie about this place I used to work at. Go check that out. Go tap into that content as well as tap into the many other assortments of content from your boy. All right, let's make sure y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? From your boy. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. All right. So yeah. So today's live stream is not going to be a long live stream. It's going to be very, very short. And what are your experiences at working at workplaces? What are the worst places to work at or work for? I gave you guys a story time about a workplace I used to work at. All right. So I want to know your opinion out there. Now, I got a few places, I made some of these places I have shopped at, some of these places I used to work for, some of these places I may, have a little understanding about. But nevertheless, y'all digress in the comment section. Tell me if I'm right or wrong about these places. And guys, tell me about your workplace history. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's something that you used to work at or where you currently work at. All right. So without further ado, let's get into this live stream. Now, the one there's one place I have never worked at or worked for. I frequent this place as a customer, but it's on the list. And one of the things, hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing great this Monday morning. Hope you had a fabulous, hope all y'all had a fabulous belated Easter Sunday, belated 420, all the puff puff, give, or puff puff pass, or however that saying go. I'm not a weed smoker, so I don't know. All right. So let's get back into the program. This first place I'm about to name is Burger King. Now, the reason why I feel Burger King can possibly be a place where where you work at or work for, probably not the best conditions. Every Burger King I go to, it's the same Burger King, just in a different city and in a different part of the world on a different street. And every Burger King I go into, when I walk in, it seems like the employees there are not happy that they're there. They treat it like it's a prison sentence. It's almost to the effect that they wish they could be doing something right now, but they're stuck in Burger King. All right. So it just gives that aroma of that type of environment. All right. Another thing about Burger King is, and it doesn't matter what Burger King you go to, doesn't matter if you go in the hood, if there's a Burger King in the hood or Burger King in the suburban areas. Every time I go into a Burger King, it seems like the floor is coated with not wax, with grease. Lot of grease. It's like somebody is mopping the floor with dirty grease water. All right. you can tell that it's dirty grease water because when you look at the floor, it's got that little glaze to it, like that plastic film type of glaze. So yeah, I'm gonna put Burger King high up on the list. And every person that I know of that worked at Burger King, they don't never say anything positive about Burger King. So that's gonna be high on the list. All right. The next establishment that's possibly going, and guys, comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me the places you think that could be the worst place to work for or work at. The next thing is Publix. Publix grocery store, but for a different reason. All right. When I have never worked at Publix before, but every time I walk in there, everybody is on the same time. I mean, everybody's got this positive aura about them. Like life is good. Like you never see anything out of place with the employees at Publix. They got the same attitude, almost the same hairstyle. They got the same outfits, the same clothes. No one really, as a Publix employee, no one really stands out. Everybody is pretty much a carbon copy of something else at Publix, and everyone has this positive attitude. You never go and check. Have you ever went to a Publix and there may be one or two employees that not feeling it today? They're not in the good. They're not in the best of mood. I have never been into any public establishment where there's an employee that's unhappy. So that's another thing, public. And it's almost to the effect like, you ever see those people that ride those bikes trying to convert people into their churches? They always got those white shirts with the black tie. They be riding 10 speeds. The girls be riding 10 speeds. They got them long dress. They got dresses all the way down to their ankles. And they always patrolling the neighborhood trying to convert somebody into their church. That's the kind of vibe I get off of a worker that works at Publix. So yeah, Publix is going to be on that list. I don't know how high on the list, and I don't know if it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. Okay, it's kind of a mixture of both. All right. So yeah, Publix is going to be on that list. All right. The next place I feel like personally to me that's possibly a place that you don't want to work at or work for is and it's Kroger. Like, you check out my video, every time when I used to work there, people wasn't feeling it. All right. You have a lot of people that be stressed out. You have a lot of people that just don't want to be there. You got a lot of people just lost in the sauce. You either one or two type of personalities if you work at Kroger. Either you somebody that's trying to you're stressed out. You're just trying to do this 8 without dealing with no BS, but it's always BS, or you just faking the funk. It's one or the other. Either you faking the funk, or you just trying to, Lord, I hope this ain't the day I gotta deal with some BS. So yeah, that's yeah. I think Kroger should be on that list. And another thing, Kroger don't really have any unique uniforms. Back in the day, they used to take pride in their uniforms, correct? Now they give these people black shirts, they be wearing dark pants. It just looks weird to me. It don't have no originality in the uniforms at Kroger. But back in the day, they used to have the best uniforms. Okay, now Walmart got the best uniforms. So yeah, that's one place I will put in. One of probably the worst places you could work at or work for. All right. Let's keep it going. McDonald's. I don't know if McDonald's. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, man, I gotta get that light up, dog. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see. So yeah, McDonald's. I believe McDonald's is a good establishment to work at because I really don't hear anybody talk about McDonald's. I don't never hear anybody say anything bad about McDonald's. When you go on social media, nobody don't be tripping about McDonald's. Um, Word around the campfire is, I don't know if this to be true. Maybe someone can tell me, but people that work at McDonald's, they get their food for free. I don't know if that's true or not. Just word around the campfire. But I think McDonald's is a good place. It's a good establishment to work at. Um, it's it feels like it's lackadaisical. It's like no, it's not too strict, but it's not like you can just do whatever you want to do. So they don't be too strict. They kind of sort of in the middle, all right. And the reason why I say that is when you look at the McDonald workers, they always, you know, more times than not, there's more females that work at McDonald's, all right, and females ain't gonna work at a place where they're gonna be stressed out all the time, or they gotta be on some type of restrictions or anything like that. There was one McDonald's I went in, and they had the girls in yoga pants wearing McDonald's shirts. So I looked at them and I'm like, damn. It just feels lackadaisical at a McDonald's. It don't feel like it's too strict in there. All right. So yeah, that's I wouldn't say that'd be a place where you don't want to work for, or is the worst place. But I do feel like McDonald's is a good place that works with you. They're not too strict, but they're not gonna let you just do whatever you want to do. They're sort of stuck in the middle, and that's how you gotta be at some of these establishments. Okay, you got to sometimes read the room, check the temperature out. You know the type of clientele you got that's gonna be working at these locations. You have to be a little lenient with them, a little lenient. All right. So let me see. Another place. Um, and like I said, feel free comment in the comment section. Tell me, guys, am I tripping? Because that's what I feel. All right. But another place. Um, I feel like fast food places. Depending on the restaurant, I do feel like there's a lot of fast food establishments that are not super. I mean, they are not super strict. Okay, as long as you come in, do your eight, get out the gate, you good in the hood. Now there are exceptions to the rule. I do feel like another thing about workplaces, the people that are in charge dictate whether or not that this is a good environment or a bad environment. Okay, I really think that um, I really think, and I feel like a lot of corporations don't um, they don't really practice this, and that is like if you have someone in charge, I feel like whoever's in charge, they need to have the training to be considered to be in charge. Everybody can't be a leader, even if you give them the position and say, "Hey, you're the leader." I think you have to have some type of I'm not. I'm trying to say. I think you have to have some type of. You have to grow up. All right. You can't put a kid. You can't put a child in a position that an adult should be running. You dig what I'm saying? If you're in charge of a group of people, you want to keep them in capable hands, not incapable hands. Okay. Yeah, it's good that you know how to work, that you work. It's good that you're putting everybody on this strict rule or whatever. But I feel like at the same time you should. Um, I feel like when you put somebody in a position like that, they have to have some type of life experience. They first and foremost, they have to be an adult. All right. They have to mature. They have to have a certain level of maturity. Some people, just because they're 23 or 24, that don't necessarily mean that they are adults. That don't necessarily mean that they are mature. So you, of course, you want to put somebody in there that's mature, all right? Because that's a real big responsibility, all right? Second thing, they have to be trained and be well rounded to do certain things. It'd be great if they are fully aware and they fully well rounded, but they have to be somewhat well rounded. All right, you can't put somebody in charge if they don't know how to do the job. That's how I feel like you should put somebody in there that's capable enough to do the job. All right, and you have to put somebody in there that. Another thing is you have to put somebody in there that's. You have to put somebody in there that's patient. You can't put someone in there that's always stressed out. They can't make decisions or make bad decisions. You have to put someone in there that's level headed, mature, and have plenty of patience. You put somebody in there that's lacking in one of those three or all of those three, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a big, 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 big problem. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm gonna do a quick live. I'm in and I'm out. Something else I want to talk about, but I'm gonna come back a little bit later. But it's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast. I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Down One. Feel free. Hit the subscription button, the notification bell. Share this live with your friends, family, as well as your followers. If you want to further support the channel, you, you can always do super chats, super stickers. Hit the join membership button. Remember, membership has its privileges. All right. Really do appreciate everyone that came into the live. I really do appreciate everyone who's going to watch the re-air of my live. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm out of here.